Morning, guys. On our way into town to get some breakfast, and it's raining. It's horrible rain going on here. Let me flip y'all around. What's up, guys? Freaking rain for days. It's horrible. I've been really wanting to finish the siding on the exterior of the cabin and call it done. But looks like I'm gonna have to move to the inside if I'm gonna get anything done and make some progress. So I do have the kitchen sink, not the kitchen sink, but the kitchen countertops that I can take out there and try to mock up, see what it's gonna look like. Of course, I can't install it or nothing, but you know, because I gotta put insulation, and I do have insulation, so maybe I can put up some insulation inside the cabin. And I've got some extra of that exterior siding that maybe I can do a wall in. I don't know, I hadn't figured any of that out. Whatever it is, I'm gonna go cheap. And this rain is just, man, I think Jason Crocker sent this rain down here. This rained all day yesterday. It's early this morning. What time is it? It's 7:40 this morning. So running into town to get some Whataburger breakfast tacos. Anyways, I'll catch y'all back in a little bit. Welcome back to Cold Beer Ranch. On the move, not at the ranch. This might be a different video. Not a lot of building going on. Hate that, but we'll see. Hey guys, welcome back to Cold Beer Ranch. I'm John. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you stopping by and checking us out. Lots of rain. Lots of rain in the forecast. That's all I can say. I don't know what we're gonna get done on the tiny cabin, but I'm dried in, so I can start working on the inside. We'll just have to figure it out. In the meantime, I've got some license plates that I need to hang on the wall over here. As you guys know, I collect license plates. My wall is actually starting to fill up. It is what it is, but I can always expand over here to this wall. I think I'm gonna get this right. Sandra sent me this one from Illinois. Pretty cool plate. Land of Lincoln. And then I picked these up recently. This is Patty sent me these. So there's an Oklahoma plate and then a Kansas plate. So she sent me 2 plates. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna try to hang them up here, find a spot on the wall. I think I can squeeze a few more in over there before we start expanding over to this wall. So yeah, y'all stand by. Actually, I got the drill right here, so let me see if I can position this to where, I think there's a couple spots up here down low, below those 2 old rusty plates. So let me try that. Not a lot I can do on the exterior of the cabin because of the rain, but I think I may work on the inside, so we'll see. Let's go with the Kansas plate. I think it'll fit right here, actually. Perfect. Now let's do the Oklahoma plate. Leave it right here. And then I've got one more. I think for this Illinois plate, let me move y'all down. I think I'm gonna put it right there above the water hose rack. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's check it out. So I think, as you can see, I got a Alaska plate up there at the top, a Cherokee Nation Oklahoma plate down here on the bottom. That's from Walker Farm Fam, sent that. Thank you so much. Rhode Island plate, Arizona plate, Iowa plate, another Oklahoma, Kansas, Vermont, Massachusetts, Iowa, Montana, down here at the bottom in the green, Florida, and Illinois. I need to start chalking up how many states I got up there. And then there's a bunch of Texas ones. So, of course, it's all centered around the little collage of Cold Beer Ranch. So, pretty cool. Appreciate y'all who send those. That's pretty cool. Lots of plates that I'd probably never come into possession of. So looks like I might have a few more spots up here that I can put some plates before we start coming over to this wall. But appreciate that. Let's see what else we can do around here to get a video out, man. I feel bad not getting anything done. So I don't know. Wind is picking up a little bit. Maybe the rain is stopping. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can see the rain over there or not, but you can hear it. So, I don't know. Let's see what we can get done. See y'all in a little bit. Okay, I know it's raining. It's crazy. Got Mrs. CBR and Dixon out here. We're all gonna go out to the tiny house. As you can see in the back, I got some insulation back there that maybe we can work on the inside of the tiny cabin. And then strapped to the front, I got this butcher block, which I thought was a little bigger. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, taking a family trip in the rain out to the cabin. Here we go. Hang on, puppy. Hey, Dixon. You gonna get wet? All right, here we go. It has just been raining. It's a little bit lighter right now, but I'm thinking when we get out in the woods, there's so much cover and so much green that's come in, it may not be as bad. So we'll hit y'all back in a minute. Okay guys, welcome to Cold Beer Ranch, and this is Cold Beer Cabin. And since it's been raining, it's just so wet outside, I don't even want to attempt to get on the ladder and fall and bust my butt. So we're gonna go ahead and put in the insulation on the inside. And so let me show you some of the things that we got here. I'll spin you guys around and show you what you gotta have to make this happen. So the insulation that I'm using is actually, I've got quite a bit of it. I'm hoping I can get the whole cabin done, but it's stuff I had left over from when I was working on the house. It's an R13 Johns Manville Berkshire Hathaway company. Imagine that. Berkshire Hathaway, if y'all know who that is, with Warren Buffett. But it's called Comfort Therm Plastic Wrapped Fiberglass Roll. So it's a 40 square foot per roll. I hadn't done the math. Math's not my best suit, but so I've got 5 rolls of this stuff, maybe 5.5. And so you're also going to need a stapler with a staple gun and some staples. You also need a utility knife to cut it. You can use gloves. This stuff's got a plastic, let me show you real quick. It's got a plastic coating over it, so it's not, you don't get the fiberglass everywhere. As you can see here, when you cut it, the fiberglass is there. And then it's got these wings on it, so you can staple this to the studs. But basically, yeah, the roll, staples, utility knife, glove, and then of course you gotta have some ice cold beer. So preferably three. 3 beers helped it will probably be best for this job. So, man, look at that out there. I think I see the sun coming out way over yonder, peeping through the trees. That'll be nice if it dries out. I can do the outside. Anyways, let me set the camera up, guys, and we'll get this R13 in the walls. You know, they're mostly 16-inch on center. There's quite a few spots where it's not. So, you know, I'll just have to fill those areas in. So, let's see what we can do. Make this happen. I'll set the camera up. Hey guys, so it's a wreck in here. I've got all the wood paneling in here, the trim and 2x4s in here, because I'm trying to keep it dry because it's been raining so much. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of moving around from wall to wall, but anyways, let's get with it. So I've got a piece of this insulation rolled out on the floor. I've measured it out to 8 feet. I'm gonna put this 2x4 down and squash it down and use that utility knife and slice it off. And then it's obvious which side goes face out because it's got these wings on it that you staple to the studs. So the logo faces out. And I'm gonna try to start over here in this corner and put it up there and staple it. There's 2 ways you can staple it though, guys. There's I think they call it an inset stapling, where you can staple it to the inside of the 2x4, or face stapling, where you can staple it on the face of the 2x4. One reason you wouldn't want to do that is if you were doing sheetrock and you really wanted a level wall, you'd do it here. Since I'm not doing sheetrock and I'm just going to do paneling, I'll probably do it here. So yeah, let's check this out and we'll get going. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got a brand new razor blade, so it cuts really nice and clean. All right, let's put it up on the wall. This stuff's nice to work with because it's plastic coated and you don't get this fiberglass everywhere. So I think you guys can see it goes from floor to ceiling, and then these little tabs, these edge pieces flop over, and that's what you staple it to. You don't even have to staple it, to be honest with you. Gravity, I mean, the compression side, the space will hold it up. But since I don't know when I'm gonna put the paneling up there and I don't want it falling down, I'm gonna go ahead and tack it on in. So as you guys can see, the staples are in there. The little wings that come over the stud are right there. So yeah, there you go. Pretty easy. Lots to do though. So, and of course, man, as soon as I get started, the sun's coming out outside. Anyway, hey, I'm making progress, right? So yeah, let me get busy. Oh yeah. And then after each one, don't forget to take a swig of beer. Here we go. some of you guys may be thinking, wait, John, oh wait, I just put up another piece. Cheers. Oh yeah. So some of you guys might be saying, John, hold up, what about electrical? What about plumbing? You're putting the insulation up and you ain't done that yet. So 2 things on that. You know, we're up on stilts off the ground. And so if I do any electrical or plumbing, it'll be up underneath the house. But the second thing is I really love the look of exposed like piping, you know, run along the walls or from the ceiling. Kind of that, I don't know, threaded piping, steampunk look. So that may be kind of a theme that I'll go with. But regardless, you know, I'm going to do solar, so there's not going to be a lot of electrical. If anything, I've got a little refrigerator that'll run off solar, and all that'll just be run up underneath the house. If I got to tap in through the wall, no big deal. So don't fret there. I got a plan, and that's what I'm going to do. So did I already drink a beer after that? All right, let me get busy. I'm a one to one, I can never be you. Low me tools, no I can't be fooled. Low me tools, no I hate these dudes. I'm a one to one, I can never be you. Anything you could do, I can do better. I can do better than you. Anything you could do, I can do better. I can do better than you. Drop my first single, let go, he rap. You thought it was a drought, that's cap. I get the front and I get the back. Lil Uzi the facts, like that's a rack. Bought some new boots just to wear them out. Bought a new Beamer, I run it to the ground. I used to say nothing, I bet they hear me now. Ain't no my business, no need to hear me out. Talking too much, say less. If it's less than a check, say less. If you can say it best, say less. I'm taking all best, say less. Nice. Okay, a lot of the same thing over and over again. I don't know how much more of this y'all want to see, but I'll definitely show you when it's done. Today's YouTube vlog brought to you by Mick Ultra. Ice cold Michelob Ultra at your local grocery store.
Ice cold beer!
I'm a one to one, I can never be you. Low me tools, no I can't be fooled. Low me tools, no I hate these dudes. I'm a one to one, I can never be you. Anything you could do, I can do better. I can do better than you. Anything you could do, I can do better. I can do better than you. Drop my first single, let go, he rap. You thought it was a drought, that's cap. I get the front and I get the back. Lil Uzi the facts, like that's a rack. Bought some new boots just to wear them out. Bought a new Beamer, I run it to the ground. I used to say nothing, I bet they hear me now. Ain't no my business, no need to hear me out. Talking too much, say less. If it's less than a check, say less. If you can say it best, say less. I'm taking all best, say less. Talking too much, say less. If it's less than a check, say less. If you can say it best, say less. I'm taking all best, say less. I'm a one to one, I could never be you. Low me tools, no I can't be fooled. Low me tools, no I hate these dudes. I'm a one to one, I can never be you. Anything you could do, I can do better. I can do better than you. Anything you could do, I can do better. I can do better than you. Yeah, I could never borrow from no man. How you talking ownership and no land? I got my roll on, now I'm rolling. I drive all my cars like they're stolen. You got on and put your homies out for ransom. I got on and put my homies on the program. Girls hit me in my DM tryna link up. I leave them on wreck and get a no jam. I'm a one to one, I could never be you. Low me tools, no I can't be fooled. Low me tools, no I hate these dudes. I'm a one to one, I can never be you. Anything you could do, I can do better. I can do better than you. Anything you could do, I can do better. I can do better than you. I'm a one to one, I can never be you.
Well, guys, it's been a little productive day. It did stop raining, but it's just so wet and muddy. There's no way I could get the ladder out there and try to put the siding on. The trim on. I got a little bit of the trim on, but I'll show you that in a minute. But what I did was, I can't believe how far all this insulation went. I had to move all the boards and stuff over here, so all behind there is done. I got to do a little bit above that window and a little bit back here in the corner in the bathroom. But other than that, let me flip you all around. It's easier that way. Okay, here's that wide angle look. But I got above the windows over here and over here, and then on all the walls. So I think I mentioned it earlier. This stuff is fiberglass insulation, thermal and sound control. And I'll be honest, man. And I need to shut the windows. You know what? Let me shut the windows and the door. See if you guys can't hear. It's different, man. It is definitely quieter. Yeah, it's definitely quieter in here, guys. I've got all the windows shut now and the door. And listen to that. It's freaking quiet. That's freaking awesome. So most of it's done. It's an R13. Man, I think it'd probably do a good job keeping in heat, keeping out the cold, or keeping it cold in here if I ever do get an AC unit. I don't know if I can run an AC off solar, but we'll see. But it's pretty nice and quiet in here. So just got a couple spots that I didn't get finished. It's unfortunate. I got to go buy a whole roll for, I don't know if I even need half a roll. So, man, that's what I got done, guys. Just got to do what you can when you can. You know, the weather kind of plays a part in it. Now you can see over here, I kind of got that mock kitchen area done over there. You kind of get an idea of maybe what the kitchen would look like. There's just a lot of wood and stuff in here. It's definitely a tiny cabin. Here's the bathroom area. You guys know the drill. But yeah, man, I'm pretty happy with getting this done. So I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully I can get some trim. And look who's pulling up here. I don't know if you can see. Mrs. CBR actually came out. Look at her. She brought a dustpan and a broom. I guarantee you she's fixing to clean up all this sawdust on the floor. It's killing her. She can't stand it. And the puppy's here too. Let's let him in. Puppy! What are you doing? Dixon, what are you doing? All right, I'm ending it here, guys. Y'all take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.